got the power. What's up guys, it's Lone Wolf 7007 here, and today I'm finally going to talk about Zatch Bell. I'm going to talk about my history with Zatch Bell, and I'm going to look back at the show and kind of give my story as to why this show is my all-time favorite show ever. So without further ado, let us talk about the one, the only Zatch Bell.
Keo was just an ordinary genius.
XY squared to the sixth.
That's correct.
Till his father sent him a mysterious birthday present. Now this little boy, Zatch, might be just the friend Keo needs. If all the Mamotos don't destroy them both.
I knew this was a bad idea!
Zatch Bell premieres Saturday, March 5th at 9:30. Open up and say only Toonami.
So I've been watching Zatch Bell since 2005, back when it first came out. Certain shows like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Mayor, Prince of Tennis, Naruto and stuff, all of these shows were getting very famous, and back then they were still somewhat new. So I would watch all of those shows, and that included Zatch Bell. So when I first watched Zatch Bell, what really got me and what truly made this show special was the characters, the music, and the concept. Because compared to shows like Dragon Ball and One Piece and Naruto, this show is completely different, because I feel that Zatch Bell is mostly focused on friendship and emotion, and also I feel that this show showed more morals, like Christian morals, and like wanting to change from, like trying to change who you are. Like if you look at Keo was a very self-centered guy, and then once Zatch came into his life, Zatch kind of changed him to be a better person, because Keo was rude, he was stuck up, he was a guy who thought that he was the smartest guy ever, which he was, but Keo did not have a very good attitude during the first five episodes around there, but later on Keo kind of changed, and he saw his ways that he wasn't the guy that his dad wanted him to be. So just as a whole, Zatch Bell really taught me that everyone should really change things about themselves, and that's what really got me into loving Zatch Bell a lot. And this show as a whole just really took me to heart, and as a 10 to 13 year old kid, like there was so many things in this show that really took me to heart, and there were days where I was like, okay, I should be like Keo, I should like think more about others rather than myself. And that's what this show taught me, was that it is best not to be self-centered, but you should kind of be like a kind king, like how Zatch and Keo are, because these two are an amazing pair, and they work together in so many amazing ways, and that's what really got me into this show, again, because of the characters, the music, concept. Everything in this show just really took me to heart, and I know that I might be repeating my words a lot, but it is very true. this show has truly changed my life because I applied every small detail from this show, like the values and the morals and just the kind aspects of heroism and Christianity into my life because this was before I became a Christian, and this was the main show that kind of changed me because I wanted to be a better person, and I also wanted to improve myself more. Dragon Ball, One Piece, and shows like that are amazing in their own ways, and both shows have like very amazing values, and they sometimes show good morals and stuff like that. But I feel that Zatch Bell truly takes those things into another level. Like, this show truly changed my ways and views about life. I just remember watching Zatch Bell every Saturday night on Toonami and just like really just being focused on the show, and it just got my attention a lot because every episode was something special. I don't want to spoil stuff because I want you guys to watch this show for yourself. But there are so many sad and happy and funny moments that like this show does get serious, but there are also very funny moments, like with Keel and Zatch. Like, this show is a mixed bag of, okay, like this episode, let's have it be serious, and then the next episode, let's have it be more of like a slice of life episode with humor and stuff. And I feel that not a lot of shows nail that. Like, Dragon Ball has a lot of filler episodes which are not canon, but in the manga for Zatch Bell, those quote unquote filler episodes are actually in the manga. Like when Zatch, Keel, and his school go to this vacation spot and they camp. That is actually in the manga, which I did not know about till a few months ago when I started reading the manga, and there was also one part in the manga that's not in the anime, and that is when Brago gets literally his arm torn off. Like, when I first read that, I was like, wow, like, I kind of wish that was in the anime because I feel that it would be like more shocking and cool, and it would show Brago's serious side, and it would show more of his character more. But I don't think they put that in the anime because it was too gory and too bloody, and Zatch Bell in the U.S. got censored quite a lot, but nonetheless, like, it is still an amazing dub, and even though it was censored a lot, like, this show stuck true to what the Japanese dub was. But yeah, anyways, so in 2008 or 2009, Zatch Bell got cancelled sadly. It got cancelled here in America because it was not popular or it did not sell lot of merchandise, or not a lot of people watched it, which is very sad because I feel during this time, this was one of the best shows on Toonami. And I think that the episodes here got dubbed till episode 94, and then it still aired in Canada, which was still dubbing the series still, but I think it stopped at episode 104, and then that's when I stopped watching it because it just stopped being dubbed, and I didn't have access to a laptop, and I did not know about the other episodes that were not dubbed. So not till 2012 was when I finally watched the rest of Zatch Bell up to episode 150, and it was the first time I watched those episodes, and I was truly blown away by the Faudo arc, because the main part that really got me was Ted versus Barry. That to me is one of the best fights in an anime ever, because I just love the action. I love the certain camera angles they did in that show, and both characters are truly amazing, because Barry is this serious, cool guy. I mean, like, Barry looks kind of silly, but in a way, like, he is too cool, because he just has such amazing moves, and I just love his character. And then for Ted, I just love that he's like a full on aggressive, right in front of you guy, because his spells are based on power ups, kind of like the Kaioken in Dragon Ball, but not really taking a toll on your body. Like, Ted is focused on just punches and not like lightning spells that shoot, or fire spells or ice spells, that stuff. And I just love how this fight was very physical, and I feel that this was the only fight in Zatch Bell that truly showcased like hand to hand combat, and just like amazing, powerful moments in this show. Another thing that I like about Ted vs. Barry was the music. There was a specific song in that fight that I truly loved, and it took me, I kid you not, it took me 5 years to find that song. I finally found that song back in September, and I was like, wow, this is the actual song that I've been looking for 5 years. It's just nuts how music in that show is just amazing, and I want to get to that next. So the music in Zatch Bell, specifically the English dub, is arguably the best anime music I've ever heard of. Even better than the Japanese music. And I will say, it is better than the Bruce Falconer music in Dragon Ball Z. Reason for that, I just love everything about it. The drums, the instruments, and I just feel that the music in the English dub, it just has a more impactful feel to it. Like, you feel tense, and you feel powerful, and I feel that those songs like really hit you here when there's a fight. I actually listen to these songs during my workouts or at work, or I just listen to them when I'm just walking outside. It is like these songs are truly amazing, and I wish that more people really talked about the music in this show because it is truly amazing. Oh, also, I absolutely love the intro songs too. The first one and the second and third ones. But I specifically love the season 2 and 3 intros. Now, I know that my friend Premier A loves the season 1 song, which I do respect that because it is a truly amazing song. I mostly love the season 2 and 3 song because I feel that it is more amazing, and it's just amazing to just listen to it because I just love the vocals and the the instruments and just everything about it. And last year, back in August, I actually found the full theme song for the season 2 and 3 song, which is insane because I was just like on YouTube just scrolling through Zatch Bell stuff, and I just see Zatch Bell season 2 intro whole theme, and I'm like, oh, what? So I clicked on it, and it is the whole song, and I was just like, wow. And I think I listened to that song about 50 times that whole month, and I think it is my number 4 most played song on my phone. Next to the Sunny songs and a few Dragon Force songs and a few Nickelback songs. So it's just nuts how the Zatch Bell music in this show, mostly the English dub one, like these songs had a huge impact on my life. So about the music is done by Forsten Lewy, who I think also composed the music for the first Avengers movie. And I truly feel that this is one of the best composers ever. I hope one day he releases all of the English dub songs because they are truly amazing tunes to listen to, and it would mean a lot to me as a hardcore Zatch Bell fan. Also, I would like to go into my final thoughts on Zatch Bell. I also got a few people into this show. Specifically my friend Premier A. I got him into this show about 5 months ago, but he did not start watching the show till like a month ago, and he absolutely loved it, and he talked about it in one of his videos, and I'll probably link that video down in the description. But it is a truly amazing video, and he goes more into detail of how Zatch Bell has like hidden messages about Christianity and life-changing things, and it has the messages about friendship and being a hero and doing acts of kindness more and changing yourself, and it's just truly amazing how this show can truly change people. I just want to spread the message more about this show because I truly feel that you can truly change from watching this show, because it it can change you as a person in many good ways. Because if this show changed me, it can change you guys, and that's what I wanna get people to know. But yeah, it sucks that this show got canceled and it just never got the true respect, because there is this show that's kind of like Zatch Bell called Black Clover, but it is without the partners, and it is weird that Black Clover is more famous than Zatch Bell, because I feel that Zatch Bell is better because like it has better characters, and I just don't like the story of Black Clover, and I think the episodes just like aren't as meaningful and impactful as they should be. But hey, if you like Black Clover, I say you watch Zatch Bell, because you will probably like both shows. But yeah, guys, so I think that is it for my looking back on and history with Zatch Bell. I want to thank you guys for listening to me talk about my history with Zatch Bell and how this show has truly changed me. And shout out to Premier A for kind of inspiring me to do this video, because I want to go more in depth about this show, because I did this video back in 2013, but it was kind of long, and I think that I could have done better. So that's kind of why I wanted to do this video. Now, I don't know if this video will be shorter or longer, but if so, yeah, like that is my history with Zatch Bell. Like, it is truly an amazing show, and I want everyone just to watch this show, because it is truly a lot better than shows like Dragon Ball and One Piece and Naruto, because I feel that it never gets stale. Like, I feel that there is not a single bad moment about this show, because every episode has something special, which I really appreciate about this show. But yeah, guys, so that is the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know what my next topic video will be. It might be my looking back on Sunny or Tien or Yamcha, or something else. I don't know, but make sure you subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter, because that's where I mostly post about updates on videos, and I also do post pretty cool topics, about games, about music, about shows. So yeah, guys, so like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and take care and good night.